New Jersey coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie streaming right now.
Good morning, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it is Sagrada Sunday. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope that you are all doing well. Good morning, Lord Zanu. Good morning, Lady Amelia. Didn't see you last week, Lady Amelia. I was surprised. I think you might have said you might have been away, but welcome on in. Low-Key Chemist, good morning. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for your patience as my coffee took its sweet, sweet time to brew. But good coffee always takes time to brew. And yeah, fun times, right? I remember you said you were I think you said you were gonna be away, but welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. How's everybody doing? Thank you for your patience while I waited for my coffee to finish up. I just woke up a little bit ago. It's all good. It's all good. Make yourselves at home. Grab your favorite morning beverage, because that's how we do things here. And let's see, I need to say good morning to Anamore1251. Tampy is fine. Monde Green Lad, interesting name. Angie Monsterboo and Chrisuvial 1018. Thank you all for the follows and welcome on in. That's okay. So about the next 2 weeks, the 15th, I fully intend on having this stream, but the 22nd, I should be able to, but it's gonna start later because I have an event running that weekend, and I'm hosting the Sunday morning event. It's supposed to run from 9 to 11, but I'm going to let it run. I'm gonna let it run until people decide that they're good to go, you know. So, I'm not gonna say it's canceled, but it's gonna be delayed. But that's okay. For those of you just joining for the first time, this is Sagrada. It is it's made by Floodgate Games and available as a hard copy game, and on Steam via Direwolf Digital. You're driving to Alabama that day. Ooh, fun. That's a schlep. Lord Sanders says, it has been a while since I've caught one of these streams. It is. It's good to see you, though. It's very good to see you. Don't mind me, I'm sipping coffee in between everything. It is really good to see everybody. Come on in. Let's have some fun. So this is Sagrada, and for those of you who have never played this, we're basically taking dice and we're going to create beautiful stained glass windows, because this game is inspired by a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia, and it's well known for its gorgeous stained glass windows. So that is a whole thing, and so I'm very pleased to be able to play this every week for you. Now, the object of the game is to fill the board, and we're going to do that using dice. And I'm playing against, you should. It's really, really good. The next Steam sale or something, get it. Thank you for that gift sub to Lord Zanu, Lady Amelia. That was very sweet of you to do. Thank you. I'm sorry if my wordificating is not working right now. The caffeine is slowly making its way into my body. I was up till 4 in the morning I was up till 4 in the morning because I had caffeine. I had a Pepsi or some soda at my friend's belated birthday party yesterday. We got to break in her pool. I got to swim for the first time in over a decade. Like, really swim. It was wonderful. Because she just got a pool. And so there were a whole bunch of people there, socially distanced, that kind of thing. It was great. It was fantastic. But I couldn't sleep because I had so much caffeine in my system. So I ended up watching Evil Notion. Good morning. Good morning, Orca. Which, by the way, if you're not following Evil, he's, excuse me. He's a little more NSFW than I am. But he's wonderful. He plays all kinds of games. And every Saturday night, he plays Jackbox. He plays Jackbox, excuse me. And so we always try to catch his streams. So when we got home last night, we threw him on, along with, we were watching Joe's stream too. And I got to play in a couple of Jackbox games, which was really nice. And he's just wonderful. He's a doll. So let's get into this first game, because Rex played a couple of games with me last week. He said he was going to play again this week. And I'm waiting to hear back, because I have a small group of friends that I reach out to play Sagrada, and I ask them every Sunday morning, hey, I'm going to play, do you want to play on stream with me? And so I'm going to see if they want to play. Now, I'm playing against the AI, and I always do this the first game so that you can see the basic concept of the game, and I can explain it as we play. Because I usually play solo mode for the remainder of the streams. So when you're playing against a multiplayer, or you're playing against other people, first thing you're going to see on right here is the private objective. This is only known to you, and in this case to us, because we're going to play together. I allow backseating on this game. And we're going to be looking for yellow. So every time we put a yellow die in one of these, in the board that we choose, we're going to get bonus points based on what that die is reflecting. So if I put a yellow 6 on the board, that's going to give me 6 bonus points at the end of the game. So that's for starters. I'm going to pick my board, and I always try to pick one of the harder boards when I start, just because. And it looks like I could go for Water of Life or Batillo. And I think just to challenge myself and to wake myself up, I'm going to go for Batillo. I'm probably mispronouncing that because my Spanish is kind of meh, but it's fine. Okay, now the favor token, the difficulty level, which is 5 that I chose, also reflects how many favor tokens I'll be able to use to pay for different tools. These tools allow me to augment or change or manipulate either the board or the dice. So the tools that I have to use for this game that can be used by everyone. First off is Eglomi's brush. Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. I'll explain what restrictions are when we get to the main board. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. Again, I will explain that when we get to the board. We have its counterpart, Copper Foil Burnisher, which says, move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. So these two tools focus on board manipulation, moving things around the board. Finally, we have Grinding Stone. Grinding Stone is a die manipulation tool. It says draft a die, basically choose a die, then flip it to its opposite side, where 6 becomes 1, 4 becomes 3, 5 to 2, and vice versa. Okay, so we have 2 board manipulation tools and 1 die manipulation tool. Okay, good to know. We're also given a set of public objectives. These are objectives that every single person playing the game vies for or attempts to complete in order to obtain bonus points. And so for 5 points per row, it's 4 rows, 5 columns. So the first is row shade variety, rows with no repeated values. Okay, so basically they have to be all different numbers. Fair enough. For 2 points per pair, we have light shades, so sets of 1 and 2 anywhere. So we have the opportunity to gain, let's see, 8 points. 8 points. Because if we have sets of 1, well, actually, no, it would be it would be 2 points per row. So it would be 8 points. So for 8 points, we can go for light shades. And this row shade variety is a maximum of 20 points. For a maximum of 24 points, we have row color variety, rows with no repeated colors. So we're looking at this as not only are the rows to be different numbers numerically, but they're also to be different color-wise. Oh boy. That's not going to be easy. They gave us a good one to kick things off. I think I'm going to need more coffee, y'all. I'm going to need more coffee. Good thing I made a pot. Okay. So when my turn comes up, I'll explain what we're doing. So this is the board that's in front of us. And at the very top, you see the order. You see the turn order. Yes, Orca, always more coffee. Always more coffee. You see the turn order, and the turn order moves in a snake-like pattern. Good morning, Blue Wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it does that to balance out fairness for the players, because if it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth player would always be stuck. The first player would always have advantage. What kind of coffee do I have this morning? I actually, since I made a pot, I have half calf with flavored hazelnut creamer and almond milk. Because if I want more than one cup and I want it quickly, especially when I'm streaming, I always make a pot, because I can just open the door. The coffee maker is literally right next to the refrigerator. The refrigerator is on the other side of this door. I can just go over and make my pot and make my cup and then come back, and that's why my health and safety breaks are short. So, yeah. it is good. It is good. Sugar-free hazelnut creamer is really good. I don't like the full flavor creamers, because you use so little and they're so sugary. I like the other ones because I can put more in it and lighten the coffee up a little bit, because I don't like really, really strong coffee. I like it to have a medium, a lighter brown. If I'm going to drink straight coffee, I'm doing it to taste the base flavor of it. So, and I also cannot have black coffee all the time, because I'm vitamin D deficient, and it wrecks your bones apparently. So my doctor said I always should have milk in my coffee. So I have almond milk for now. It is good though. It is very good. All right, so let's see. Under the turn, now I go fourth this round, which is why I get to go twice in a row, and I'll talk about the dice in a second. Underneath the turn order, we have the round track. There are 10 rounds in a game, and after all dice are chosen, any leftover dice are placed in the round track to signify the end of the round and the start of the new one. There are actually 2 tools that could be used that require the round track to use them, but we don't have those right now. If they come up during the stream, we'll talk about them. To the top left underneath the round track, we have the 5 favor tokens indicating the board's difficulty, and also indicating how many favor tokens I have to work with. My private objective is in the top left of the lower half of the sides of the board, with the 3 public objectives filling in on either side. Then there's the draft pool, which is where I'll be choosing my dice from. Right now we're looking at a red 2, a blue 5, 2 purple 6s, and 2 purple 5s. So, hoo boy, that's a lot. That's a lot. We also have the board itself smack in the middle. And with this board, there are a couple of things about it. First and foremost, since this is the first turn of the first round of the game, I can only place a die on the outer perimeter of the board and work my way through, which is fine. There are also 3 sets of restrictions. There's color restriction, there's value or numerical restriction, and then there's adjacency. And first, the color, you can see that there are already 5 colors on the board. I can only place a die of that color in that spot. Unless I use this tool right here, Eglamee's brush, because that will allow me to put something ignoring the color. Okay, fine. Then there's numerical, or value. They call it value in this game. Where I can only place a 6. I can only place a 6 in this spot here. I can only place a 5 here, etc. Unless I use copper foil burnisher, which allows me to move a die ignoring value restrictions. So there are dice that work around those restrictions. The third and final is adjacency. So let's say I place this purple 6 here. I can't place a 6 next to it on either side. I also can't place a blue 6 here, because you can't have the same number next to each other unless diagonal, and you can't have the same number next to each other here. Likewise, if I were to place this 5 here, right, I can't place the purple 6 above it, because that purple 6 is purple, and they would be next to each other. So that's how adjacency works. You can place colors and numbers diagonally like that, but you cannot place them directly next to each other. Now, Lady Amelia says that we should place the purple 6 up at the top. And that is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Part of me almost wants to start from the bottom and work my way up and start with the blue 5 here instead. And then either the red 2 or the purple 6. Because either of those are good. Orca says, so the red 2 can go in the red square, and then the blue 5 can go on the 5 on the bottom line. It can. Yeah, it can. It can. And, you know, because you asked that, that's what we're going to do. So because I go fourth, I go last this round, I take both my turns one after the other. The other thing I forgot to mention is about the tools, which are down here at the bottom. Now, you'll see that there's a favor token icon above each one. And that's because it costs 1 favor token to use any tool for the very first time. It doesn't matter by which player. The first player to use the tool only pays 1. After that, whether it's a different player or the same exact player, everyone has to pay 2. So depending on when what tools you use when, you can have some tools, you could still have some favor tokens left over because they're bonus points at the end of the game, or you could have none because you needed the tools. Okay, so I go third this round, so let's see what we were given. We were given a red 6, a yellow 3, a green 1, a blue 6, a blue 3, a blue 1, and a purple 1. Interesting. Okay. So maybe we can kind of hopscotch and do this. Because there's already a purple in this row. Because remember, we have to look at, if we want 11 bonus points per row, we have to look at colors and we have to look at value. And so my immediate thought is to put that 1 there, and then either if the blue 3 comes back, it goes there. If the yellow 3 comes back, then that's not going to happen. If the blue 6 comes back, purple 1 in the corner. Well, I'm trying to get to that purple 1. I could put that purple 1 there. That would mean that this would be yellow and that this would be green. This would be yellow, this would be green. So that's a possibility. But let's see what Teresa grabs, and we'll get back to that. Okay, so she took the blue 1. So we could definitely put the purple 1 here. And that would mean that this would be a yellow 4, and this would be a green 3. Because remember, we're looking for different colors. So this is one of those things where we might have to come back to it if it hits us. Because I could use a tool. I could use one of the tools, make this the 4, and then do that, but then I would lose out on this purple one. So I don't think that's going to work either. So let's do that for now. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. Okay. So we have a red 6, a red 5, a yellow 4, a green 4, a green 3, blue 5, blue 4, purple 5. Okay. Did any of you have that we would have the yellow 4 and the green 3 in the same round? Granted, we might not get them, but hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the other boards. We need the yellow 4 and the green 3, right? We need the yellow 4 and the green 3. The yellow 4 could be taken here. The green 3, no. The yellow 4 would not be taken here, but could be taken here. So we're definitely going to have to take the yellow 4 first. And the yellow 4 could be taken. So, okay. The green 4 could be made into the green 3 if we see it. But let's take that yellow 4, because they're going to go after that. They're going to come for that. Let's take that first. And keep your fingers crossed that the green 3 is going to come back to us. Oh my gosh! We did it! 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 We made the right decision. We made the right decision. We lucked out, and now this bottom row is done. It's locked in. 11 points right here, because different colors, different numbers. Boom. Hello. Hello. Yes. Raise your glasses, people. Raise your glasses, because we did it. All right. Okay. Okay. And also, actually, let's take a step back, because that wasn't an 11-point round. That was a 15-point round because of that 4. Because we have to look for yellow, don't forget. And speaking of yellow, we have a red 6, red 4, red 1, yellow 6, yellow 5, green 4, blue 6, 2 purple 4s. Okay, so we know that we're not going to be putting purple. We're not going to be putting purple in this space, this row, this round. Because if we take that 4 and put it there, that 4 is going to become moot, and that's going to be a bad time. We don't want that. So we know with yellow and purple, we know that this 3 has to be red. And this 2, wait, hold on. Okay, so wait, this 2 has to be blue. Well, actually, wait, hold on. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me think here. Red and blue. So this has to be red and blue, or this has to be red and blue. And we don't have red or blue for either one. So the yellow 6 here is perfectly fine, because there's not going to be a 6 in this row anyway. So we should be okay there. And then we can still move up along this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so no. Orca and Xanu, you're clever. You got it. Because, see, this is what happens. If I put this yellow 6 here, which I still could do, but I probably won't keep it there, right? If I do that, then to keep these all different numerically, right? This row numerically different, I have to look at what numbers are here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've basically eliminated everything. The columns are irrelevant, Lord Xanu. The public objectives are only focused on the rows. So that yellow 6, while great in theory, is not going to help us one bit. It's not going to help us one bit. So, alright, Em, have a good shift. So we're going to put the 5 there instead. Because these two will cancel each other out. So that this will have to be a purple 6. This is going to have to be a purple 6. There's no way around it. And that's fine. We've seen purple 6s. We know that we're going to get another one. If not, if we see a purple 1, we can use Grinding Stone and flip reverse it, and that'll be fine. I am worried about the lack of everything else, though. I am worried about the lack of everything else. So, we have a couple... We're going to take that 5. Let's see what comes back to us. Let's see what comes back to us. I have a feeling that we're going to be left with garbage, but that's fine. And we're not left with garbage. We're left with the yellow 6 and we're left with the red 4. We know I really want to get that yellow 6 up there. I really do. Because it's not going to get up there. There's no way. So, I think what I want to do, knowing that this can't be yellow, I could put the red 4 there. I could. But I want to keep my options open. I think I want the yellow 6 here. Because this is going to end up being an 11-point round for us. It's also going to eliminate yellow. Now, I could move this up here once I get the 5 or the 4 or the blue situated and open that space back up. That's totally fine as well. That's an option. I'd be willing to sacrifice one or two of my favor tokens to manipulate the board in that respect. I think that would be neat. So let's do that. We'll let that 4 hit the round track. And don't you come back. No more, no more, no more, no more. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I have an announcement. I probably should have put that in the stream thing, but that's fine. Basically, Monday, August 16th. It will have been my parents' 44th wedding anniversary. And every year, I started this last year, so this is the second year now, I will be doing a fundraiser stream, a charity stream, benefiting the American Heart Association. I don't exactly have the time for it. It's going to be an 8-hour stream. And I know that I still have some things from the stream in April, but timing has not been good, and I'll announce that in my Discord, whatever. But but I'll be fundraising for the American Heart Association to honor my parents on their 44th wedding anniversary. I just have to I have a doctor's appointment that day, so I just have to confirm what time that is, and then once I do that, I'm gonna make that call tomorrow, then I'm gonna post all the details about it, and I really hope that you can come out for that. I think we're gonna have fun. I've talked to a couple of people and seeing if they want to come join in and stuff like that, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. That's a promise. All right, so back to the game. Depending on the time, yeah. All right, so let's see. And looks like Rex is going to join us for a couple of games, which is going to be great. So that'll be fun. After this game. So let's move on. Let's see. There's a red 4, a blue 3, a purple 5, a purple 4, a purple 3, and a purple 1. Okay. So that's a whole thing. Well, we said that this had to be blue or red, so we can put the 3 there. We can put the purple 5 here as well. We can put the purple 5 here. We can actually put the blue 3 here. That would save a lot of grief, because that would help us get up to the 6. And that would be helpful. We know that this is going to be a 6. Blue 3. Wait, here or here? Should I put it here or should I put it here? Under the 6 or under the 6 that's not claimed? What do you think? What are you thinking, chat? Talk to me. In the 3 spot. Okay. I don't need a purple 4. I need a purple 6. I need a purple 6. Because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this has to be a 6 by default. Oh, I go 4th this round. Could I place the purple 5 next to the yellow 6? I could. I could put it right here and that would be fine. So then this would be red and this would be green. This would be red and green. That's fine. Yeah, I could do that. Poor red 4s, though. They're not getting any love this game. Yeah, and I have a red 4. Yeah. Well, not anymore. It's in the round track now. But that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what comes next. Red 6, red 4, yellow 6, green 5, green 1, blue 5, blue 3, purple 3. Another red 4, yeah. So I'm going to be greedy and get my 6 bonus points now. Because I'm not going to be able to put another yellow on this board at all. And I'm going to maximize the points on that. I'm going to wait for Teresa to take the 2 turns and see what comes back. So red 4, green 5, blue 3, purple 3. Well, that red 4 is going to go right there and this is going to be green. So that's okay. We're doing really well here. So we're going to take that red 4 and run. We're going to take it and run. And the red 4s need love too. The red 4s need love too. Okay, red 5, yellow 5, yellow 3, yellow 1, green 5, green 4, green 2. Okay, so we got our green. No, wait, that's not a green 2. We need a blue 2. We need blue 2 here. Okay, what are we working with here? We know that the yellows are moot, and we need a green here. We need a green here. And we know that it can't be a 5, a 6, or a 4, and it can't be a 2. So that's poop. Rex says, I heard that as Paula Abdul singing it, red 4s need love too. Thank you, Rex, because that's exactly what I was going for. You picked up what I put down. Thank you, friend. Love it. Okay, so we know that this is going to be red. This 2 is going to be red. This is going to be green, but it can't be a 5, 4, or 2. We know that this can't be a 5, so it can't be a 5. It could be a 2. It could be a 1, 2, or 3. And this could be a 1 or a 3, and that would be fine. So let's see. What can we use? I think, since we know that this is going to be green, this can't be green. So this could be green. This could be green. This could be green. Why not green 5 next to the red 4? Because the rose shade variety, if we want 5 bonus points, they have to be different numerically, or else I would totally agree with that. I could put a green 5 up here, or I could put it here. Here is probably better, honestly, because this or this would be purple, this or this would be red, and then any of these could be blue. So there's still options. So I could totally put that 5 there, and that would be fine. As long as the rows are different numerically, it's totally fine. I'm getting nervous about that purple, though. And I'm debating if I want to... Top left is better. I agree with that. Because I'm also debating about using the let's see what comes back, because if I end up getting only yellows, I'm in trouble. Okay, I'm guaranteed to get something back that isn't yellow. Okay, so the green, the red, the green, and the yeah, the red, the green, and the yellow came back. Okay, so in this case now, knowing that I have a 5 in these 2 rows, and I already have a green here, and there's a green 4 here. Yellow is bonus points, but if I can complete the rows, that's even more bonus points. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take grinding stone. I'm going to go ahead and make this a 2 and put that there. That's going to help solidify this row. Hopefully we get a purple, which would be great. And if I have to go ahead and start, like, if I have to start moving stuff around, like, for example, if I have to take this and move it here and then take this and move it there, well, actually, no, that's not going to help anybody. That has to be a purple one. So poop. There's not enough board manipulation for me to fix it otherwise. But at least I have that now complete. We really need a purple 6 at this point. We really do. Come on, purple 6. Purple 6! Yeah, we're gonna get those 11 points. Thank you very much. Not even waiting. No hesitation. No hesitation. No hesitation right there. And I'm going to be left with garbage, and it's going to be great. Okay. Blue 4, purple 4. Okay, that's not terrible. The blue 4 is terrible, because I can't do anything with it. Except put it here. That means that this space is going to be red, and this space is going to be purple. Which is not a bad thing. Yeah, blue. I feel your excitement, Blue Wave. I feel it. Yeah, because if I put this here, then that locks this being red and this being purple, and I'd rather not do that. I want this. It's it's locked anyway, so this is gonna be red and this is gonna be purple, and this purple can't be 4 anyway, so that's fine. So we're okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. All right. Now I go last this round, so that's gonna help, but hoo boy, this is getting tense. Okay, so immediately, I'm taking that blue 3. Immediately taking that blue 3. Now the green, I'm sad because I can't use it, because I already have a 2 here. Now I could, no I can't. Wait, can I? If I move that up there... No, because I already have a 2 here. Oh, that's frustrating. Because this has to be a 2, no matter what. This just has to be red. This could be any red. This would have to be a red 4, and... Well, this has to be a red 4 anyway, so, Alright, so the yellow's moot. The green is moot. Because if I change it to a 5, it's not going to do anything. The blue is moot. It's the purple now. The purple now that I have to worry about. And I have two turns. I have 2 turns to deal with this. I have 2 turns. So, the purple 3... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I have 2 turns and I took 1 already. So that blue 3 is going there. And then... This is going to be a 2 or a 1. This is going to be a 1. This has to be a green 1. And we already have a green 1. So that's a big oof. Yeah, that's a big oof. Okay, so we're going to put the purple 3 here and just keep our fingers crossed. Because dice manipulation... or board manipulation is not easy. It's just like, this is some tough stuff right here. Let's be honest. Alright, come on now. Give us what we want, what we really, really want. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have a red 6. The red 6 I can actually manipulate, so that's not a bad idea. The yellows are moot. The green... The green I can... The green I can manipulate. Well, actually, hold on. If I use copper foil burnisher, I take this 2, I move it up here, I place this 6 here instead. Then that's going to finish that row, that's going to finish that row. So now I need a green here. I need a green. And I need that green 6. Teresa can't use it. We're okay. She can't use the green 6. Okay. So this is where we use grinding stone. We take that 6, we make it a 1, and there we have it. Let's take a second. Let's look at this board. We're going to get 12, 16. We're going to get 21 points from the yellows alone. Every row is different numerically, so that's 20 points. Every row is different color-wise. That's another 24 points. Plus, we have one 1-2 pair, we have 2 1-2 pairs. So that's another 4 points. So, personally, I think we maxed out this board in the best way possible. I don't think I've had as good a board as this. Not gonna lie. I'm actually shocked right now. Let's just watch this beauty. Just like chef's kiss right here. $70 points. Nice. Nicely done, everybody. We did it. Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Good job, us. Yay! Oh, what a beautiful window. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of it real quick because I love it. So let me do that. Actually, let me do that in a way where I actually get everything. Boop. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to, I'm going to take a quick health and safety. I'm going to get more coffee. Yeah, that's fine, Orca. I'm going to get a quick cup of coffee. It looks like Rex and Joe want to join in for a game, so I'm going to pull them in. I'm going to pull them in. We're going to play a couple of games after I grab my second cup of coffee. So sit tight. I will be right back in about 60 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, my coffee maker is literally right outside of my office door. Um, so here we go. Um, I'm gonna hop in the call with these gentlemen because Joe and Rex are waiting for me. Hi.
Well, hello.
Good morning or afternoon. It's apparently afternoon here.
Oh yeah, it just turned afternoon.
Go figure. How's it going, Joe?
Joe was just grabbing a soda to drink, so he will be back in one moment.
That's fantastic. Okay. I'll get a game started for us. Yes, I know I
Excellent.
have no games. It's fine. Oh, goodness. Create game, please. Thank you. Kindly. Okay. Game started whenever y'all are ready. There's Joe.
Howdy, NJ.
How's it going?
Good.
I was telling my chat before that I got to swim yesterday for the first time in over a decade.
Awesome.
That's fun.
It was. My friend got a swimming pool, so not only that, but I helped one of her daughter's friends navigate in the pool because she was scared. So I was like, okay, you can hop on. I'll hold on to you. I'll help you get in. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I was like, so was I. You're good. And so she's holding on to me and she's trying not to kick me in the shins or not the shins, the thighs and whatever. And then she started splashing me with the pool noodles. So I think she was okay.
I'm scared. I'm gonna drown you. Okay, kid, calm down.
They basically figured out how to make the pool noodle a cannon. So they would dunk it under the water and then squeeze.
Yep.
And I'm just like, just stay away from my ears. And my friends were cracking up on me because of the because I hadn't gone swimming and like I was nervous because there were a lot of people there, but everyone was vaccinated and keeping their distance, and it wasn't too bad. Okay, so let's see. We are looking at Grinding Stone, which came in handy last game. Drafting a die, then flipping it to its opposite side. 6-1, 5-2, 4-3, vice versa. Running Pliers, that's helpful. After your first turn, immediately draft a die. Skip your next turn this round. And then Flux Brush. Draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. Okie dokie.
I have a question before we continue.
Yes.
If I keep a D6 on my desk, so for Grinding Stone, I have a visual check of what it's going to flip to, is that considered cheating?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Heavens knows I have enough dice here on my desk. So
It's actually helpful, so that works.
all right, I just, house rules, want to make sure everything's cool.
No, that's totally kosher. I mean, you can probably hear it, I'm holding them now. I keep a set of blue and gold dice on my desk for whenever I play D&D or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a little rock that I found in some random place, I don't remember where, but it says, do good, bring friends. It's my good luck charm.
So, Rex, I heard the gong. You know it's your turn, right?
No, I was still looking at the rules. That was my fault for slowing everything down.
Oh, I do hear I do hear a ticking in the
there.
background.
Yeah, it started ticking because he was taking a while.
Oh,
well, I was reading through the public objectives, so.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine. I just wanted to let you know
Yeah.
before you lost your turn.
No, there's no
game
turn.
had begun.
Okay, so we're looking at the same exact objectives that I had last game. Row color variety, rows with no repeated colors, row shade variety, rows with no repeated values, and light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere. So, hey everybody, we get to do this again! Enjoy the lurk, Orca. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, red 1, yellow 5, yellow 1, blue 5, purple 3. Huh. Eep. Okay.
Yeah, that board you selected, NJ, scarred me the last time we played, so I'm probably
Thanks.
going to avoid it.
That's fine. Thanks for the host, Joe. Where do I want to start with this mess? I picked a tough board to start, that's for sure. Well, okay, that's not going to matter, so I'll just do that, and then I'll do that. Okay, go ahead. Lord Xander says, just copy-paste the last board. It's fine. Not a bad idea. It's possible. Excuse me.
Really don't want to do that. There we go.
So, last night I cracked up because apparently the pizza place that my friend goes to down by her has a portable pizza truck. So they had,
As opposed to a stationary pizza truck.
as opposed to a stationary pizza truck, yes.
Okay, I'm on board.
So she had this little truck. It looked like it was attached to a Vespa, and it was essentially a portable pizza oven. And the two guys that came with it, they cranked out these little pizzas for 2 hours straight. And I mean, they were really, really good, but just like 3 at a time, just making them, cooking them right in my friend's driveway and going. I never saw
That's
anything
very
like
cool.
it. Mm-hmm. And
How big of a party was this that you could have like a food truck?
30 people.
Oh wow, okay.
She
Guess
has
that
a
makes sense at that scale.
she has a really big backyard.
Yeah, must.
Mm-hmm. And apparently she also has the local ice cream truck guy's number on speed dial, so she had him come by so all the kids could get ice cream. And I'm just going, I need your book. I need your connections, because good grief, woman. My friends do not mess around when we party. Mm-mm.
No, I have friends who have a
Let's do that.
when their kids go off to camp, they have a big barbecue, and there is the family party where anyone can come, everyone's welcome, come have a good time. The day after the adult party, which is an overnight thing, and you bring a tent and you can crash in their yard, and it is 2 of the best days of my year every year. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it this year, but it is just such a good time, and they are up near a lake here in Jersey, so you can just head down to the lake, swim, come back up. It's usually around the 4th of July, so I was literally floating in the lake watching fireworks over the mountain. And was
Really?
like,
Nice.
I don't think I've
That's
ever
nice.
been this relaxed.
Oh, that's the best. Oh,
So yeah, having friends that go all out on their parties is wonderful.
Hope says the college by my house has a pizza vending machine on campus. I am intrigued.
I know a guy who designed a pizza vending machine over in Ireland.
Sweet. You know you're from Jersey when the when the sentence "I know a guy" comes out. I know a
Fair.
guy.
I know a guy. He does the thing. What do you need? You want him to go away, or do you want him to go away?
No comment.
I'm just asking. I'm just hypothetically.
Let's see. Red 1, yellow, high tropic. Red 1, green 5, blue 5, blue 4, purple 6, purple 5s. Okay. What do I want to do? I can't put that there. I can put that there, but that's too. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do that and keep my fingers crossed.
I have a dear friend who does not live in New Jersey, just,
Mhm.
um, but they know all kinds of guys and gals. And it's like, do you need to talk to a lawyer, a judge? Does this person need to have a psychotic episode? Because I know someone who has access to medication. And I'm just like,
Oh, good lord.
stop, stop,
Just
stop, stop.
stop right there. Just cease and
Yeah,
desist with the talking.
There are times
this
when you
is,
need a criminal attorney and times when you need a criminal
yes.
attorney.
Indeed. Sorry to
Okay, you
freak
just
out your
triggered a
dog,
coughing
Sandu.
fit there, Joe. Nice.
Well, you do have a little Jersey deep within, so. Oh, that reminds me, Joe. My friends who know of you say hi.
Oh, howdy.
These fives aren't. Well, no, I can put. No, can't put that there. Can't put that. Yeah, these fives are doing me no favors.
They usually don't, as we saw last week. Yeah, what is it? So, my it's fine watching your dog run around in circles every time the word pizza comes up. So I crack up every time I go to visit with this particular group of like my closest friends, because they all have they have girls who are of Minecraft playing age, and so every single time I see them, if the kids are with them, which is usually the case, the oldest of the three will corral Manatee and I, and we'll start having conversations of, oh, look at what I built, and check out this new skin I made, and all this and that, and just talks our ear off for a good 20-30 minutes, because we're the only ones who understand it. Because her parents are just, we get that it's a thing, we know that they like it, we just don't understand it. And I said, don't worry, I speak Minecraft, we both do, and it's just the most adorable thing because they're so proud of their builds and everything.
Years ago, I was at a birthday party for one of my son's classmates, and the sister was there who was like a year older than the brother who was in my son's class.
Mm-hmm.
And she was bored because it was all boys there, but she had to be there because it was her brother's party.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to her, so, what do you do? And she goes, well, I play Minecraft. And I say, do you? And that's sort of, tell me more, do you? And she was like, yeah. And I'm like, that's great. What do you build? And so she just spent the next 20 minutes just telling me everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she then, at the end of the party, turned to her brother and said, Mr. Rex thinks it's great that I play Minecraft. And he's like, girls don't play Minecraft. And I was like, everyone plays Minecraft. And he was like, oh, okay. Because, well, there's very much a thing when you're a kid
Mm-hmm.
where this is my thing and I don't want other people to do it necessarily. Or I
Uh-huh.
don't want my sibling, especially, I don't want my sibling to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was suffering from that a bit.
Oh.
And,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but hopefully that, cured him of that a little bit.
I hope so. Let's see. Let's see. You left me with a red one, a yellow one, a green 2, a blue 4, and a blue 3. So thanks for that. I'm gonna do.
Hey, you left me with
that.
3 useless 5s, so I don't want to hear it.
I aim to please.
You
Let's do
missed.
that. Goodness gracious. Mm.
Joe left with some tough decisions.
And you just get a
One
pair of
get
snake
there.
eyes.
That's okay. I can throw this yellow one right here.
Hmm.
Joe considers the dice.
Red 2,
Wait,
green
weighing his
6, green
options.
4, 2 blue 5s, a blue 2, and a purple 4. Wide variety, but is any of it useful? Okay, so that would mean that would be purple. Which means that this would be purple. But I need to get down this way because I'm way too over here. I put that 5 in the wrong spot. Son of a biscuit.
Well, row 2, column 5, you can drop that red 2.
Possibly. Okay, so... Hey, Tars. You're welcome. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. I could drop the red too. That's true. Yeah, I have to actually. I have to do that.
Well, it's that or the green. No, too late. Green 6 on the top left.
No, that too has to be red. If I want the bonus points, it has to be red. Okay, y'all left me with a red, green 6, green 4, and a blue 5. Well, isn't this a bucket of poop? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So those don't help you either. Her. You know what? I'm just gonna stick that there and cut my losses and go.
You know, for having 1s and 2s as our bonuses, they sure are being stingy.
What do you mean? There's 2 1s up there in the track. People are rejecting them like crazy, Rex.
He has a point. Let's see. There's no board manipulation here, so this is a mess. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that. Actually, no. I'm going to have to do this. And then cry. It's fine.
I'm just gonna sit here and cry my coffee.
Well, well, well.
Oh boy.
Yep. Don't know what I expected. This is a little bit of a rough one here.
Red 4, red 3, yellow 3, green 6, green 4. Yeah.
Oh, NJ,
Yes.
YouTube channel you might enjoy.
Oh?
It's called The Charismatic Voice.
Ooh, okay. What's it about?
She's an opera singer, and she goes over songs. Um, so she's done a bunch of metal stuff lately. She just did Pearl Jam.
Ooh.
She's done some stuff on Chris Cornell. She's done stuff on Iron Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
And this week she just did one on one of my favorite bands. Um, and now I'm blanking on the name. Typo Negative. And as an opera singer, she talks about the mechanics, if you will, of singing, and how someone does that without frying their voice. As I get vocal fry going from my morning allergies kicking in. But it was just very interesting seeing her analyze Peter Steele specifically, but also she really dug Pearl Jam. I can't remember the song they did live. It's not once. Black.
So,
Eh,
after this game, put the link to the YouTube channel in the chat and then send it to me privately. And
yep.
also, how did I not know that one of your favorite bands is also one of my favorite bands?
Knuckle dragging metalhead here, and also I'm an old. So let's face it.
You're not that much older than me. Shush.
And I did tell you that story about my friend and Peter Steele, I think. So,
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I remember.
and for those in the chat, Peter Steele was the lead singer of Typo Negative. He passed a few years ago. But a friend of mine was at a club that they were playing at, and these two large men started a fight, not over her attention, but physically above her as she was standing at the bar. And Peter Steele, who was 6'5", just stepped between them and said, "No." And the guys walked away, and then he turned to her and said, are you all right?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He said, "Okay, good. Do you need anything?" And she's like, "No." And he said, "Have a good night," and walked away. And he was, every fan interaction I've heard, the man was just an absolute gentleman.
Um, can
So
confirm.
that's all me. That's nice to hear. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Absolutely 100% can confirm. I met him in 1997 at a rock horror and wrestling convention. It because there were a whole bunch of wrestlers there, and I had heard that Typo, Wasp, a couple of other bands were there, and I remember going up to him, and I had my radio station jacket on, and he was buddies with a couple of people I went to college with, just from working at the station, and I said, hey, I'm from the station, and appreciate what you do and stuff like that. And I think he was very kind and very polite. I also think he was kind of surprised because I was the only young woman there who was not absolutely losing their mind or just flat out sobbing over the fact that here's this this 6'5" chiseled in stone, for lack of a better word, just gorgeous godlike figure sitting in front of them. It was obvious that they were very intimidated, and I was nervous because I'd never really met at that point I hadn't really met anyone that I'd listened to or was technically famous, but I just looked at them and went, I'm not gonna do that. I managed to keep my composure. I was very proud of myself for that. All right, what am I doing here?
He very much had a presence.
Very much so.
From everything I've heard.
That is correct. Okay. I need to re-roll this. Yeah.
You're re-rolling something, NJ?
Quit your belly aching!
You have a
blue one.
perfect move right in front of you.
Blue 1.
No, it's not perfect.
The blue 5 is perfect. Oh wait, you have a 5 above it. I missed that.
I do.
Yep.
That's my
Blue
problem.
1.
No, the blue one doesn't work. Yeah,
Okay.
quit your belly aching, you pain in my butt. Well, that stunk.
Oh,
It was worth a try.
sorry if we slowed you down.
No, I sped myself up. I got, I had the hourglass yelling at me. But that's okay. That's okay. One spot's not gonna hurt me that much. I mean, it's unfortunate. I probably should have just placed something and left, but without board manipulation, it's harder. The lack of board manipulation is hurting me right now.
Well, for Joe and I, this is the warm-up game. I'm assuming Joe didn't get a chance to play before we.
No, this is my
jumped
first
in.
game. Yeah. Well, this is so basically this morning. I took my daughter out. There's a coffee shop nearby that's got a big outdoor space. So she had reading time and I had editing time on my laptop, and so now good. I'm doing replay mod
for
rendering while I'm playing this. So getting stuff done. Luckily, replay mod is one of those things where it's like you press a button and then you wait for 20 minutes. So, but you gotta kind of babysit in case it crashes or something.
Yeah.
Or in case sometimes the renderer. So Rex, I don't know how familiar you are with replay mod, but it like lets you fly a camera around in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the renderer, you'll look over at the preview and it's like the camera's just upside down now. Like, why is the camera upside down now? Don't know, but it is. So it's like, okay, I gotta cancel that, and just if we slightly move something, it'll fix whatever glitch was causing that.
Oh,
it's
good grief!
Just gotta wiggle it a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting here rendering my replay mod files, making sure that they're not flipping out on me.
Well, I'm glad you can come and hang out with us while that happens.
Yeah. Well, it's good too, because this way I can digest a little bit from breakfast before we go anywhere or do anything else.
Yeah. I grabbed a quick bite before starting stream because I woke up like 5 of 11 or something like that. I was like, oh, I should probably wake up now. A little earlier than that, I think. But I was up till 4 in the morning, so.
Oof.
Well,
I was up till.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine. It was my own fault. I had caffeine later in the afternoon. I had caffeine later than I normally do because I wanted to stay awake. Because I knew that I'd be expending a lot of energy swimming and hanging out. I've heard of the Owl House. I have to watch it. Xanu. But I knew that I'd be expending a lot of energy, and even though I'm extroverted, I do hit a wall sometimes when it comes to spending time with people, so I have to be really careful about it. And wow, there is nothing I can do here that would be helpful to keep this going from where it should be. That blue. I'm gonna try. No, oh shoot, I can't do that. That's not gonna help me any at all. Can I... You know what? I will do that. Yeah, quit your belly aching.
I'm sorry. Why won't the blue one go on the blue spot for you?
Because I'm trying to get the full 11 points as opposed to the 5. Or
Gotcha.
6 rather. I'm being a stubborn pop in the tush.
No, that's fine. I wasn't paying attention to the row shades.
Yeah, I'm trying to and having difficulty with it, and that's why it's being stubborn. Oh,
I
good.
mean, it's
thanks.
right there in front of me, and I'm not looking at it. So much like me trying to find my coffee cup this morning because I put it in a different cabinet.
Mm.
Not in its home. Did I leave it out? Where'd it go?
My coffee canister is always next to my coffee maker, like right on my counter.
Well, I have a spot where I always put it back, and for some reason yesterday I put it someplace else.
Hmm.
So it's on me.
Yeah, that reroll did not go well for me. I think I might have just lost myself the game with that. I should have played it as a 1, but I was hoping for a 6.
Oh, this is just a mess.
Well,
I'm
that
definitely not getting bonuses on this one, and I'm gonna have to just live with it. I can at
that
least
blue.
get 6 points here, so I'll take that and run. But I'm not gonna get the extra 5. I think I have to make peace with that. That's fine. But yeah, so I had soda on the way down to my friend's house, and between everything that was going on and the whatnot, I just had way too much energy. And so when I got home, I do what I normally do. I do what we normally do on Saturday nights after we got home. We finished watching your stream, Joe, and then we switched over to Evil Notion, who's a friend of Impulse and Skizzes and Tangos, and he plays Jackbox every Saturday night. So I ended up hanging out in his chat and playing till he finished. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm still wide awake. What do I do? So I just kind of I just surfed the web for an hour till I could fall asleep. And I ended up talking to Fally. And Fally's like, why are you still awake? I said, I had caffeine. And he said, oh, that'll do it. Oops. What can I do to make this work? Because this is ugly. I have 2 things. I have 2 favor tokens left. I could make that a 4, but I could also make this a 6. So I think I'm gonna do that. And just try for the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to try for that. I have no favor tokens left, so this is gonna go sideways one way or the other. But that's okay. But yeah, oddly enough, I make a pot of half calf every morning. I had my 2 cups and I'm actually good to go. Which is a surprise. I might be able to start episode 12 today if I map my time out right. Because I just finished 11. I finished 11 the other day and I put it up. I think I put it up on Thursday morning, maybe? I don't know. Let me look. When did I post it? Because I gave it to the patrons a couple of days beforehand. Okay, let's see. Oh, I posted it on the 4th, so it's been out for a couple of days. Let's see. Red 4, that's not helpful. Yellow 1, not helpful. Green 2, not helpful. Green 2, not helpful. Oh, I can't place anything. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, unless someone
Rip.
does a re-roll, I'm stuck when it comes back to me.
Rip. That's fine. That's fine. Happens. It's okay.
Skipping my turn.
Womp womp. This was a tough one. This was a tough one. Oh, Joe and Rex, I mentioned this before, but the 16th, Hub's got the day off. And so he said, I took the day off so you can plan your fundraiser for as long as you want. I have a doctor's appointment, but I don't remember what time it is. Like, it's a tele appointment. Once I get that time, that's going to tell me when I can have my stream. Because I don't want it to be in the middle.
What day of the week is the 16th?
Monday.
Monday.
Monday, okay.
Yep. I'm doing my second annual fundraiser for the American Heart Association to honor my parents' anniversary.
Wonderful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I should be free, except for like Hermits Helping Hermits and some other stuff there.
Yep. Oh wow.
This is
nice job, fellas.
Woo! How
Wow.
did I win? Ties are broken by most points from private objectives, most remaining favor tokens, and finally reverse player order in the final round.
Yeah,
So
nicely done.
Well
that was
done, Joe.
close.
Very well
Good
done.
game, everybody.
I got walloped, and rightfully so. Just that I think I got too stuck on that one blue space, and I think that did me in. But that's okay.
I could do another game if you're up for it.
I'm definitely up for it. Let me.
Yeah, I can do another.
I just set it up.
Yeah, after work I can jump in, NJ. So if there's anything I can do, let me know.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm hoping to have it be 8 hours, and I was telling Hubs, I don't know if I want to. It depends on when the my check-in with my doc is. If it's going to be like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6, and he said you can make it as long as you want. And I said, well, I also want to spend time with you, because we became a couple on the 16th, and it's like that's an important day for me to celebrate with him. Just like, okay,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
like he's typical guy. He's like, okay, that's fine. You know how it is. People are silly. Okay, so I'm looking for this. Chat, what board should I play before the timer yells at me? And enjoy the lurk while you're at it. Well, I played this one already, so I don't want to play that one. I'm gonna go for this and then... Okay, so let's see. We have work back straight edge, draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all placement restrictions. Flux remover, draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. Choose a value and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. And then Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. Where was this last game? Okay, so light shades, sets of 1 and 2. Column color variety, columns with no repeated colors. And color variety, sets of 1 of each color anywhere. Okay, that works. There's some points to get on the board. That's a good thing. Okay, so I go first. I'm looking at a yellow 6, yellow 4, green 5, green 4, blue 5, purple 6, purple 3. Okay. And I'm not restricted numerically, thank goodness. Let's... Yeah, quit your belly aching. I'm going. I'll take that.
Everybody's liking the greens, apparently.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I play that. Yeah, there's just some awkward restrictions on some of these for me. So I think, luckily we don't have the shade row problem this time.
That's true, yeah.
So I can bring that blue into here. I wanted to bring it in from the other side, but that 5 in that second row, second column was just really messing with me.
Yeah, that's one of the tougher boards to play.
Yeah, and I got it twice.
Really? Oh dear.
Yeah, this is my second time playing this board in a row.
Oh goodness. When I play solo mode, I always let the chat choose which board to play, and they usually pick the hardest one. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go here and cross my fingers that next round isn't a cluster nut.
Okay, let's see. Love all these 5s. Those are great for adjacencies to my current 5.
Yeah, this
Both of these
wasn't doing
3s
me
are
any
worthless.
favors either.
Yeah, both these 3s are worthless. Oof, this is tough board. I guess I could do this 5 here diagonally on the yellow.
Honestly, I would have done the same thing. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go here. Yes? Yes, I'm gonna go here. Because I want to take care of that. That 5 is a pain in the butt. That's not going to do me any favors. The 3 is not much better. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Okay, now we got some dice. They're all still 5s, but, you know, they're dice at least.
They're dice.
They're all terrible for adjacency rules.
So much blue to choose from.
I know. I can't wait to have a 6 that I can't use, or a 4 that I can't use, or a 5 that I can't. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Okay, I guess I could put 5 or... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Darkest, most brutal dice ever.
I know. Yeah, I guess we'll try putting that there to extend that way.
Okay, red 6, red 4, yellow 6, green 2, purple 5, purple 4. Huh. Okay. Let's fill that in. Might as well get that out of the way, because that's going to be a pain in the butt later.
Last thing on this, I think I said that before, but part of why I like Typo Negative is when he's doing the sort of deep-voiced spoken singing thing, I can do that along with him and no one complains because I'm in the right tone when I'm down there. So
Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but I listen to October Rust on repeat throughout the entire month of October, and I've been doing that for at least a decade. But I only listen to it in October. I can't listen to it during the rest of the year.
Oh, it's it's Christmas music in July. It's inappropriate if you do it any other time.
Pretty much. Which is weird because I don't really listen to music otherwise. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but most times I don't. sometimes I'll throw on a mix, or I have Spotify or iHeart. And if I'm not listening to the college radio station I worked for, then I throw on whatever like remix of things. Sometimes it's Nine Inch Nails. Oh, by the way, red 5, yellow 2, green 6, 2 blue 5s, a blue 3, and a blue 2. Yeah, sometimes it's Iron Maiden, sometimes it's Mudvayne, Nine Inch Nails, Typo, Vast. It's just this weird eclectic mix.
Yeah, I listen to all kinds of stuff, and depending on what I'm doing, it might be like super heavy lyricless techno.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
might be Motorhead, might be a remix of Britney Spears' "Toxic" if I'm working out and I need some energy.
Mm-hmm. Good choice.
It's
Good
just like,
choice.
yeah, what am I in the mood for? Or I'll put on music from when I was a kid and listen to the Eagles and Fleetwood Mac because that's what
Mm-hmm.
my folks were into. You never know what's going to come up when I've got the aux.
Mm-hmm. Grunge or Weird Al too.
Yep. Although I realized the reason I hadn't listened to Pearl Jam for so long was because I had gone through a really horrible series of relationships around
Mm-hmm.
the time 10 came out. And I was listening to it and it's just reliving all these memories. And I'm like, that's why I don't listen to this album. Okay. I'm gonna put that one away for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to drive and cry.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I mean, it was some heavy stuff. But
Mm.
let's
Weird
see
Al is the
here.
best, Sanu.
Oh, uh, ab- and an incredibly talented musician.
I can't wait to see him. I can't wait until it's safe to see him in concert again. Every time he came to town, if we were at work, we would always call my mom, like, okay, Mom, can you help us get tickets? There was one time where she got us tickets, and she said I was only able to get, I think, like 6th row or something like that. Is that good enough? Like, yes, Mom, it's good enough.
You couldn't get me a backstage pass, Mom? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, wow. Some
That's
parents love
awesome.
their kids.
Mom was very extra. That's why my dad was so chill. He was the counterbalance. I think you and my dad would have gotten along really well, Joe. And you too, Rex. I think he would have liked you both.
Thank you.
I know my dad liked you, Joe.
That's nice. I'm glad.
You've left me with nothing but communists. It's all reds.
Hey, Nom.
Um,
Welcome in. We're playing Sagrada.
Hey, Nom, you're a banana. Go play.
This game's intense. Indeed.
Oh, come on. These reds are killing me.
Red 5, red 4, green 3.
There's the one I need, but I can't use.
Green 1. Hey, there's a blue one that's got your name on it.
Yeah.
You can use that one. In fact, I'll be nice and I'll use this green one instead.
now I could be a monster here.
Welcome back, Orca. You could be. Could be. But do you want to be?
But I consider Joe a friend, and even though it's a game and all's fair, I'm going to play that red 5 because I know he can't use it.
Mm.
Thank you, Rex.
I'm going to put this purple 5 up here.
What food do you have, Orca? I'm curious. I know, we're being nice. We're being nice. Okay. You know what? Let's see. I have... All those are covered. You know what? I'm gonna play the screen 3. Because I need to fill that in.
You see, Orca, the thing is, it's tempting to be monstrous, but then I want to do my deep evil cackle when I do it. And, you know, that's a bit extra this early on a Sunday.
A little bit, yeah. I didn't have my Among Us stream on Friday night because we were with a different group of friends, two of whom we hadn't seen in about 2 years. And so wait, we saved you the one and you didn't use it?
No, I couldn't use that one. I don't know why you were saving it for me.
I could.
I actually wanted that green 3, but I don't know
Oh.
what's going on with y'all.
You didn't want to put it on the top right?
No, because that would ruin my column. Oh wait, is this not? Oh, color variety is not the column. Dang it. No, I just didn't understand the rules.
There's another blue 1.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm saving that for you, Joe. I'm not gonna.
Okay,
use it.
I thought the row rules were what I was looking at today.
That was yeah.
Okay.
Orca says, considering it's almost 7 p.m. where I am here on Sunday, be as evil as you get. Yeah, it's too early to be evil. But yeah, so with Among Us, I had canceled that stream because we were with our friends, but every time that I play, when we do hide and seek at the end of the night, and if I'm imposter, I start laughing, and they're just like, no, we're running away now because we're scared.
I love being imposter in hide and seek because as I've done in the past, and not that I've played hide and seek in a while, I just talk trash the entire time. So come up with some weird character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like,
well, I crack up because, you know, all of at this point, we tried this out during the Draw 4 stream, and we just kept the mics open the entire time, and I loved that so much that I ended up doing that during my streams, and it's just so much more fun that way. As long as people don't talk about the game, we're just like there.
Yeah, I love that. I love that because it makes it feel less isolating.
Mm-hmm. And also it's good because I allow my players to co-stream if they want to, because it doesn't bother me any. And so their chat gets to hear everything too, and I think that helps them.
You know, I'm not gonna hardly get any columns this game.
You're close.
There.
Well, there's one.
Yeah. No, I made some poor decisions earlier.
Hmm. Oh yeah, Bunny is hilarious when she plays imposter. I still can't believe she was taken out when we were playing with Impulse and Skiz. For my kill. Oops. What do we have here? We have a yellow 4, yellow 3, yellow 2, green 1. Okay. I think I can get away with... Let's see. So we have that. And... we have that, so that's covered. So we need blue and yellow. So let's do this first. And we'll do that second. Okay. It was a lot of fun, Orca. I clipped some of it from my perspective. I still can't believe Impulse marinated me, though. I underestimated him. Work is actually...
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nothing. I'm just fine. It's fine. I can play at least one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Complain about the rest later.
Mm.
The thing I have to remember, when I'm the imposter, if I remember correctly, you usually have a larger field of vision than the players. So I need to kind of account for that as I'm walking around, because if I see anybody, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, of course. Of course the 6s are both useless to me. I can put that there.
Yeah. Oof. I see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. So, blue would come in handy right about now.
Purple or yellow will do you some good.
It will. So I'm gonna put that there. I'd only be able to get one more. So that would be that. So I might as well just put that there. Solidify that column. And then see whatever nonsense comes my way this next turn.
I don't love this. I think I'm going to try the flux remover. And so let's throw away the green 6 because that's worthless to me no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Come on, something useful.
A yellow, okay.
Hey, Grays.
The yellow is like the worst. Well, that's because we already had a yellow 4, which I technically could have placed. That's brutal. So I just wasted a favor token. I was hoping to get a different color, but I could. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Oh, finally, a blue. Let's plunk that in there. Hold on. I definitely want to do that, but... Okay, so that has to be there like that. And that has to be there like that. So moving that is going to be 6 shades of pointless. I can't move that and that. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, Orca. Usually not. There's... There's something I want to do, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to go about doing it.
I think it forces everyone to have different boards because otherwise there'd be incredible constraints with the dice that you get if everyone had the same colors on their boards, especially.
I
Not so
need
much the shape
I need
or
to
the.
play that regardless, so I'm gonna do that.
I am
And I'll
in
figure it
a
out
bit of
later.
a pickle here. Play that. Hope that yellow one sticks around.
Looks like it's going to.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of options there. I blew 2 columns.
Yeah, what the heck. Just... Actually, no, because I want that other column. Okay, so I can't do that. That's a 1. That's a 5. That's a blank, but it's not going to help me any. Well, maybe it can. If I move that... If I move that down there... So I really want this last column. Hold on. So I do that. If I move this, and then okay, that's a 1. And that has to be green, but there's already a 4 there. That's red. That's already has a purple there. That's a 5. Huh. I don't think I can. I might have to just call that done. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. It's alright, Orca.
Everybody gets fireworks.
That's correct,
Ooh,
Grace.
fireworks.
It is a physical game where there's only one of each board. Thank you, Nom. Oh, I skipped 2 columns.
Yeah, me too. That's gonna
Oops.
hurt.
I didn't even notice that. Rip.
Oh, thump, thump. Yeah, I'm dying, Squirtle.
Oh,
That was a close one.
nice comeback,
GG.
NJ.
That was
Good
a
game.
very close game.
And Joe as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely better
oof.
than my last game. Holy biscuits.
Yeah, your last game, you almost doubled the score, I think, because I think you were in the 30s.
I was at 23.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You almost
that or
tripled it.
25. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But that's fine. Well, would you like another, or are you good to go?
I'm good. I can play another.
It'd probably have to be my last one, but I can do one more.
Okay, then I will set it up with expedience, so that way we can get started right away. I'm so glad that y'all are free today to come hang out and play.
It's a great way to spend my Sunday mornings, and quite honestly, keeps
Thank
me
you, Rex.
from mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I have I have some laundry I need to finish, and I have a couple of other things. I think, no, I'll redeem that in just a minute. I have laundry to finish. I have some other stuff I need to do. I think Fally wants to do a collab with me for... I don't know what episode number he's up to. He's in the 50s, but it's going to be part of episode 12 for me. And then I have to... I have some stuff I need to work on for... I have some stuff I need to work on for my event happening the weekend of the 20th. Which thankfully is all coming together. We just confirmed the last of our presenters, and now we're just really pushing for registration.
1 second, my kid's yelling. I gotta go check on her.
That's fine. Hi, Corinne. Alright, chat. Tell me in the chat which board we should play. There's Sun's Glory for 6, Fractal Drops for 3, Ripples of Light for 5, and Chromatic Splendor for 4. I would put a poll in, but I know that the little timer is going to yell at me any second now. So just drop the name right in the chat. Okay, so Fractal Drops, Ripples. Okay, so that's one for each.
I'm back. She was just cheering along with the theme song of a TV show.
Oh.
It still says waiting for other players to make a selection. Have you chosen a board yet?
No, I have not. I was waiting for chat to give me suggestions. And so far they have all suggested a different board, which is hilarious.
Well, so what happens if you don't pick a board? Does it randomly assign you one, or is it just me and Rex that play? Because I hear the ticker. The clock is ticking.
It'll randomly assign me one, I think. Alright. They have made their selection. Alright, so what do we have to work with this game? We have Glazing Hammer, which we haven't seen yet this stream. Reroll all the dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting, sure. Copperfoil Burnisher, which we've seen. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. That'll be nice to use, I hope. And then Grinding Stone, draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side, which we've seen 2 or 3 games now. 6 to 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 3, and vice versa. Boop. Public Objectives. Oh, good lord. They love this combo. Deep Shades, sets of 5 and 6. For 2 points per pair. Rose Shade variety, rose with no repeated values. And Row Color variety, rose with no repeated colors. So we're back to the rose. It wasn't happy with how we did with the columns, and it's brought us back to the rose. Good grief.
I think we did really well with the rose.
Yeah, you guys
But
did.
hey,
Let's see. Red 6, red 4, yellow 2, green 4, blue 2, blue 1. Well, I really want to dive right into these restrictions, so I'm going to grab that red 6 and run.
Well. Okay. Well, so I don't want to do the yellow, because the yellow 2 would be a problem for the 2 above it and the 2 on the shared row there. The red 4 in the red place is looking appealing. I can't put the green or the blue 4s anywhere near there, because there's that 4 right in the center. Kind of boxing me out, sadly. But yeah, I guess here we go, red 4.
Exactly, Rex. Gonna take my red 6 die and run. That's... Rusty Cage was
yep.
very much a thing in high school with the people I hung out with. We all wore
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails and Pearl Jam t-shirts, and I still have them somewhere in the house. I still have my Pearl Jam t-shirt somewhere. Orca asks, in theory, no die is rarer than the others, right? 5 colors, 6 sides. That's correct. What are you leaving me with? I am curious.
You got a yellow 2 and a green 4.
That I do. So I'm going to take that green 4, nestle it right there, and say, end of round.
I remember watching 120 Minutes on MTV, and it was Kennedy with Henry Rollins.
Yes.
And they played Bjork, Soundgarden, The Breeders, Veruca Salt.
So good.
And I'd seen Soundgarden before, but I was just like, this is the music I've wanted my whole life. And my girlfriend at the time was like big into Broadway show stuff and other things, and she's like, this is trash. It's like,
oh gosh,
this relationship is not going to work.
Oh dear.
But what was the Soundgarden song? There was a Soundgarden song for the 3DO game Road Rash.
Oh,
that was the theme song. Was it Rusty Cage? I think it might have been Rusty. I can't remember right now, but
I think it was Rusty Cage.
I think it was Rusty Cage, and that just,
yeah, I think it was Rusty
right,
Cage.
Put it in me, just play that at the loudest volume.
Inject it
possible.
into my veins, right?
Yeah. As Rollins put it about Soundgarden's, I think it was their second album. It is Black Sabbath's 4th album. If you listen to it, it could be Black Sabbath's 4th album.
All right, what did you leave me with? Yellow 6, yellow 4, yellow 1, blue 3, purple 6. Good grief. That blue 3 is not helpful in that spot for sure. The purple 6 I could probably get away with down there. I think I'll play the blue 3 here and just do that. Kind of seal that off. And then... I'm gonna say purple 6 here. Because then this can be... This is going to be red. No matter what, this is red. That 3 is red. So big yikes there. And then this 1 has to be blue. This 2 has to be purple. So fun! Oh dear. I have a feeling that I have just opened the pickle jar to be put inside of it. Yahoo! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Exactly, Orca. Exactly. Yeah, when I was in high school and college, I listened to, like, Metallica was, I grew up with the hair metal, so your Poisons, your Whitesnakes, whatever. But I think the gateway for me was the Black Album by Metallica. Because I heard Nothing Else Matters, and I went, oh boy, this is really, really good. And then I ended up diving headfirst into their entire collection. And that's how I had discovered Megadeth and the others. And once I started working at the college station, it was basically kind of almost game over at that point. Because I went fully involved and just completely invested in it. And I said that had to be a purple one. So I'm going to take that purple one and walk away. But yeah, so... I got into H2O, and I discovered bands I never would have listened to otherwise. Like Tapping the Vein, Lacuna Coil, Vast, Overkill. Overkill was around in the 80s, and I kind of listened to them in high school because I used to stay up late and watch Headbangers Ball.
Hmm.
Like you did.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out about like Typo Negative and Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that. Like, Pretty Hate Machine is still, all these years later, one of my favorite albums.
Yeah. Um, I'll still listen to any Ministry album uh, that I was listening to back in the day, and
I'm gonna
people
take
are like,
that.
Rex, you're so mellow, and it's like I get it out in my music.
Mm-hmm. Just one fix right there.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I used to wake up to Jesus Built My Hot Rod,
Oh, so
so
good. And Primus.
oh for sure. Sailing the Seas of Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jerry was a race car driver. Um, I remember playing um, Tool for a friend of mine, and he just looked at me and he was basically like, "Where's this been our whole lives?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but it's here."
One of the things that I am super thankful for is for Tool. Have I heard of Within Temptation? No, I have not, but I'll have to check them out. A Dutch rock band. Haven't heard of them. Is that my coworker is a huge Tool fan,
Hmm.
and he listens to a lot of the same stuff that I do. He's my office manager now, and we get along so well based off of the fact that we listen to the same things.
Hmm.
So we can talk about stuff. He actually got to see Tool live before everything went sideways, and I was so jealous.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm gonna play that and keep my fingers crossed. Volbeat is good. I remember I
yeah.
remember people liked them very much in college. What else
They're
what else did I play?
th- th- they were a little poppier,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah.
it, but it's wonderful. I really enjoy
Mm-hmm.
it. So, Joe, you've been very quiet, at least musically. What do you
Yeah.
listen to? Um,
Um, I mean, I don't know. Like, the most metal thing I probably listen to is Mindless Self-Indulgence,
Mm-hmm.
um, because it's very up-tempo,
hmm,
and I saw them in concert, and the vocalist has an incredible range. It was just a very impressive show. Um, I haven't actually seen Tool live. I did see the Maynard Keener Blood into Wine movie on the big screen at the Belcourt Theater, though. I don't know if that counts.
That
Um,
counts. Oh,
that
that
counts.
counts.
but yeah, they had a showing where they had a wine and cheese tasting before the show. So I took a
Oh,
date on that.
that's right. He
Uh,
he got into he started in getting into, I think, wine or vodka or something like that, because
it's winemaking,
he
yeah.
did a signing at the local Bottle King here a few years back, and I couldn't go because I had to work.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's what I said.
Well, what do outside of metal? What do you listen to?
Um, so a lot of times I'll have like a playlist called Work in Progress, and it's just basically whatever I'm going to be working on next musically. I'll have a
Hmm.
bunch of stuff queued up. So there was like a 2-week period where I knew I was going to do a parody of the end of film credit raps. So
Mm-hmm.
I had like the rap from Men in Black, the rap from Wild Wild West, the rap from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all queued up.
Hmm.
Um, so the thing about it is, like, a lot of times when I'm listening to music, it feels like work because I'm
Mm.
thinking about stuff that I need to work on musically.
Gotcha.
And so, like, in terms of like what I don't necessarily listen to stuff to relax. I don't
Sure.
know.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times I'll put on I've got like an up-tempo album that I play when I was not album, playlist, with just a bunch of random stuff on there, from like everything from, I think I don't have my phone in front of me, but usually it's all stuff that's lyrically complex and high speed, just to
Hmm.
keep my brain occupied. Because if I can keep the verbal part of my brain occupied, that it will usually help me get stuff done.
That
Let's see. I gotta play something here.
You have 3 yellow 3s, so there's some choice there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a yellow 3 down. Actually, I know that's a real shock there, but I think that I'm gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mentioned MSI, and I crack up because you've talked about that mug, the mug that your coworker broke, and so I wanted to surprise you by trying to replace that mug. And so I reached out to every single person I knew who had some affiliation with them and said, "Can you help me out here?" And a couple of them came back and said, "Well, oh, what is this mess that I'm looking at here? This is garbage. I'm just gonna re-roll this because this is a mess. Give me something I can use." Thank you. Was that so hard? I'll put that there. That'll give me 11 points. But yeah, so, and a couple of them came back and said, "I might have something somewhere," or, "Oh, my friend used to date Jimmy," and, or just all these different stories I kept getting back from them, but that's why I ended up sending you what I sent you, because I couldn't find it.
That's okay. I appreciate the effort. Okay, so 2s and 3s here. I mean, bleh.
That's okay, Orca.
I've got to play a 2 in that upper corner there, but I don't want to do a blue because that'll blow my color row. So looks like placing a blue 2 center bottom might be the safest bet for me.
Virgil Simpson has put out a wide variety of stuff over the past couple of years, and I've really been digging that.
I saw his stuff in the Dead Won't Die film with Bill Murray and Adam Driver a couple of years back, and that caught my eye, but I never just didn't have the time to listen. Like, I feel like when I was in college, if I wanted to like listen to new music, I would just like put it on and sit there quietly and just enjoy it. But
Yeah,
I don't have time
for
to
that.
sit anymore. So I'm like, I don't want to listen to new music if I can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I end up listening to no new music.
Red,
Yeah,
white,
and without a
blue,
commute, it's kind of hard to,
four.
you know,
Green one, blue two.
like listen and drive. But each of his albums is different from the last. Although I think the past 2 years, he's come out with 2 albums that I think are just straight up bluegrass, that I need to pick up. And it's just, he's incredibly talented. He did an album a couple years back now that was also an anime. And it's on Netflix.
Is that how
so
they
you can
pronounce
watch it.
animation up in New Jersey?
He partnered with Japanese directors of animation. So whether it's anime or whatever you call it, you know what I mean. And it's just something he always wanted to do because he got into that in high school. And this guy he knew was from Japan and got involved with Japanese animation. So he was able to
Can't put that there.
get that done.
I can't
Sorry.
put
That's
it
cool.
there. So I'm gonna put that here, because this needs to be a yellow. So we will do, that makes that a red 3. Okay, so I'm gonna be die locked, but that's fine. Yeah, it's starting to get harder because now that the game I played originally before you both came in, I was able to fill in the bottom 2 rows first and then work my way up. Now I'm kind of scattered and I'm starting to feel the pinch, if you will.
Feel the burn.
Exactly.
Really, I got a reroll of the same color and same. Fine. I also have to remember that it's rows, not columns.
Mm-hmm.
Every rose has its thorns.
Indeed. Nice poison reference there. That's right, Neons. Die-locked and dialogue. Alright, so how do I get out of this pickle that I'm in? Especially because there are no yellows this round, which is really frustrating. Poop. Okay, so I did put myself in a pickle jar. Because that one needs to be there.
Yeah, but that 4 you can use. The blue 4 will fill your color requirement.
I could use the blue 4, but I realize that this row here is completely borked. I borked this row because I wasn't paying attention, and this one needs to be a 2. So that's a problem. This has to be over here because I can't place a blue here. So I botched that. Yeah, quit your belly aching. I'm gonna play that and then whine a little bit. There you go.
I'm just picturing some passive-aggressive priest ringing the bell when you take too long in the church. Get it done, clang.
Well, it makes sense given that what this game is, given what this game is inspired by.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Neon says this one needs to be a 2. Is that a Tinder ad? Oh gosh. Good grief. Good grief.
Do they do ads for apps these days? Like, I thought like the whole point of apps is that you don't market them, you just let word of mouth spread the news or whatever. I don't keep up, I guess, with ads.
Depending on which games you play on your phone, yeah, you get apps pretty regularly. Especially the free games, they're inundated to the point where it's almost a true annoyance.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't. Basically, anything with ads, I try to pay to get rid of the ads, or I avoid the thing.
Yeah.
Can't blame you.
My brain is too busy as is, especially because because of my diet or my digestive issues. If I see like an ad for a hamburger, like when it's a time that I'm not supposed to be eating, I get like super mad because I'm like, I can't eat right now, but now I want to eat, and now it's just reminding me of my body's frailties and why I just wanted to watch this show, and the show is making me feel like terrible about myself because I'm a loser who can't even eat a hamburger when he wants to eat a hamburger, and I just get so angry, and I just had to stop watching anything with ads.
That's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing, and yeah, I just don't have time for it.
I cannot say I blame you in the slightest.
Nope. Stress triggers are horrific.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I was trying to relax, and then you did this. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, this is as rough as the first game, in my opinion. This went sideways real quick.
There.
Okay, so finally I have a yellow to work with. It's about dang time. So
And-
I'm going
and-
to place that there. And that's going to have to go there. Because it could also go there. But I can move it if I have to. So I'm going to put that there. Yeah, this is going to be a hot mess by the time we're done, I think. But that's fine.
Okay, so this is looking pretty rough from my
Mhm.
point of view here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can use the burnisher to move the yellow 3, maybe? But, oh wait, that's a yellow tile underneath there, so... I mean, really, I'm thinking that this is just going to be a re-roll. Let's see what we get. 4 and 4. That's basically worthless. Okay, yeah, I mean... Actually, I don't know what I expected. I think I was going to be having the same amount of trouble no matter what I did here. I was better off leaving those as 3s. Wow, okay. So then the question is, do I use... I guess I could use the grinding stone to roll one of them back into a 3.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think I needed a 1.
Yeah.
I needed a blue 1, but I kind of thought, maybe I didn't understand this. I thought I would pull 2 new dice out of the bag, but it just re-rolls the colors you already had. So
Yeah.
yeah. The colors were a big part of the problem. Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get like a red 3 or 5 because that
Yeah.
would have really helped you.
Yeah, I'm short on reds here. Okay. But yeah, given what I'm looking at, yeah, I think it's gonna save me points if I... Why can't I do that? Oh, you can only use 1 tool per turn. Well, that's brutal. Okay, never mind then. Game lost.
Well, don't be surprised. You might actually pull it out like you did last time. So. Okay, 2 green 6s, a green 5, a green 3, none of which are helpful, thanks. A blue 6 and a blue 5, also none of them are helpful. So thanks for that game. Appreciate you. Well, isn't this a load of Fiddlesticks. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this to move that. And that's not gonna go anywhere. Where's Lathkin when you need it? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do that so I get another 2-point pair. And then I think I'm gonna boo. I'm gonna boo. That's it. I'm gonna boo. I'm gonna boo. Yeah, that hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, this is the worst possible thing. There's no way I can play any of this. I'm gonna have to skip 2 turns.
You have tokens though, don't you?
Yeah, but they're not gonna. Nothing I re-roll is gonna save me here because they're all gonna have the adjacency greens and blues.
Oh, that's just biscuits. All right, so. Okay, that has to be a red, so that's not going to help any. If I scoot this over, that's going to allow me to play a green. Because if I re-roll this, it's not going to make a lick of difference. So, let's use this. We will move this. Because I can't move this, because this is a green anyway. And then I will play that just to make things fit. Which ruins this row completely. This row is ruined completely. So I'm not... This is ugly. This is getting really sideways. This is just hurting my heart, y'all. This is hurting my heart. Hi, Fally.
Hey, Fally.
Howdy, Fally.
Grace says if you had skipped your last turn, you could have put that green in the green 6 in the right place. But I don't know about that.
Yeah, but I didn't I?
Oh dear.
You know, I really it might be funny if when I go on other people's shows, I'm just like the angriest, sorest loser all the time. Like, because I'm always super calm on my show, but I'm like, I'm off the chain now. It's not my moderation staff that has to deal with the mayhem.
Y'all are gonna get the chaos that I've been holding in all this time.
You got the ats, now it's time to get the tood. I don't know what the ats are. Maybe attribute. Oh, come on. Okay, at least I can put this 3 here.
I'll take any energy, honestly.
You normally get Joe chills, now you get Joe kills.
Love it. Oh goodness. Are we all out of favor tokens? Because this is just this 6th parade is not doing us any favors. That's for certain.
Yeah, I
hurts.
just gotta skip.
Orca says, "Unleash the Joe." Oh, nice. We're almost at 25 responses for my event in 2 weeks. I'm so excited.
I think there's nothing I can do here. Hey, Hard Luck.
Hi, Mr. Hard Luck. Welcome to the party.
Hey, Mr. Hard Luck.
Yeah, I can put a 1 here. It's fine.
Why am I on Rex's board? There we go. Oh, you left me with the 6s. Biscuits. Poop. This is Sagrada. This is a game inspired by a real basilica in Spain called the Sagrada Familia. And it's well known for its stained glass windows. So basically we're taking dice and creating our own stained glass windows. And this game here kicked our butts. Really, really, really hard. Oh, Rex, look at you.
Yeah, but I couldn't get that 4 in. Oh,
Hashtag never finished. That's right. Nom says, well, that was something. This was annihilation.
That was a very low scoring game.
That was next level. Rex, that was just a work of art.
I was very, very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you. That was a good game, and
My chat is in stunned silence. It's great.
Yeah, I think that's the lowest scoring game I've ever had.
Same.
I kind of don't want to end on that note, so it's like, if you want to keep playing, NJ, I could maybe do one more.
No, we're not. Okay, no, we are not going out like that, Joe. No, we're not doing it.
absolutely not. That was let's be honest, that's one of my highest scoring games, and that was a quirk.
Yeah, so we're going one more, because no way are we going out like that. No. I just put the invite up, so have at it. Nam says, let's redeem ourselves, and low-key Chemist is just like, yikes. And Fally says, the Sagrada Familia is also well known for being 136 years old, but not finished.
Yes.
Yeah, my whole chat's just like, wow. Just, wow. So, if you want to join in the redemption, Joe, have at it, because we're just waiting for you.
Oh, what's joining the redemption?
One more game.
One more game.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. It doesn't like prompt you to join the next game automatically. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, Among Us, if I click leave, it like kicks me out. Like I'm just in the opposite mode, I guess.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, so let's...
Okay, I got mine selected.
Alright, chat, talk to me. Which one? What should we do? Grace says, not finished, so having empty spots is perfectly legit. Neons says, the Sagrada Familia is like, one more spike, one more tower. Alright, everyone's wanting me to take it easy this round and go with Bellsguard. That's fine. Okay, so we have Grinding Stone again. Draft to die, then flip it to its opposite side. 6 to 1, 5 to 2, 4 to 3. Fally says, Sagrada Familia, a monument to all the world's men who will 100% take care of it tomorrow.
It's the money pit of churches. 2
yes.
weeks. It'll be done in 2 weeks.
Yes. True story. My mom's friend's husband worked on the Money Pit, the movie.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was a set designer, so he worked on a whole bunch of things. I don't remember all the movies, but yeah. Thank you, Rex. I need to stretch. Everybody stretch if you can. Nom says it's a monument to procrastinating. Yes, I think that's also why I like this game so much, because I'm terrible at procrastinating. No, I'm really good at procrastinating. I'm just terrible at getting things done. Let's see. Lathkin, move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions, and Flux Brush, draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. Okay, so we have color variety, sets of 1 of each color anywhere for 4 points each, so that's a maximum of 20 points. Column shade variety, columns with no repeated values, that's a maximum of 20 points. And light shades, sets of 1 and 2 anywhere for 2 points per pair. Alright, let's go. Orca says the architect knew it wouldn't be finished before he passed. I guess. I don't know. Alright, so you left me with 2 red 2s, a yellow 6, a yellow 4, and a blue 6. Well, I can't put that blue 6 anywhere special, so I think I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna start with this yellow 4 over here. Because the colors kind of don't matter, which is good. And then... I think I will... Yeah, that blue 6 isn't getting placed, so I'm going to put the yellow 6 diagonally to it. Because I can't place the red 2s yet. At least to get rid of the restrictions. For those who have come in and have never seen this game before, if you have questions about how the game plays or anything like that, feel free to ask them in the chat. I usually open my stream with a tutorial game, so I'll play against the AI and I'll walk through how I place what I place and how everything
Y'all are
works and stuff
brutal.
like that. Aren't we, though?
It wasn't deliberate, Joe. I didn't have any place for those red 2s.
Askabon says, I'm new and don't know what's going on. So this game, we are placing dice to create stained glass windows. It's a 5x4 grid. And the things that you see on the board are restrictions. So we're restricted by number. So for example, we can only place a 6 in this 6 spot here in the second row. We can only place a purple in the purple spot here. So we have to be mindful about that. We also cannot place the same color next to each other unless diagonally, as seen on Rex's board here, or we can't place the same number next to the same number. So these two 6s are diagonal, and that's okay, but Rex can't place a 6 next to it. Likewise, I have a yellow 4 and a yellow 6 diagonal to one another. I can't place a yellow 5 here or a yellow 2 here because they're both yellow. And you can't place a yellow next to a yellow. And oddly enough, I have 2 yellow 3s, a yellow 1, a green 2, a green 1, and a purple 4. So, alrighty then. The cursor isn't showing. Why is the cursor not showing? It should be showing. Hold on, let me check my thing. It should be showing. But thank you for telling me.
I think the dice randomizer gods are mad at us. So
yeah, you should see it. It's right here. Whee, hello. So I have the yellow 4 and the yellow 6. So I could place the yellow 3 in this spot here. But if I do that, then that ruins that. Well, actually, no. We're not restricted by color for this. So I can put this here, and that's fine, because we're restricted numerically. We're not restricted by color. But I don't actually want to do that. I actually want to... go this way, because I want to get to the other side of the board. So I'm going to go up with that purple 4. Yeah, I'll go up with the purple 4, and I'll see what I get next. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Sometimes the cursor disappears if I bounce back and forth between windows, because I'm reading what you guys are telling me, what you're all saying, and playing at the same time. So sometimes I forget to click on the game itself so you can see the cursor. That's my bad. Oh, I also have I actually forgot to mention this early on, but I also have this command. So if you see something I don't, feel free to hit !no, and that'll get me to stop. You can tell me what you want to tell me. Okay, so what do we have to work with? The 2 yellow 3s and the green 2. I'm gonna get rid of that yellow restriction and just put that there and call it a day. Okay. Let's see, what do I have to work with here? I have 2 red 3s, a yellow 2, a green 3, a blue 5, a blue 1, and a purple 2. Okay. I'm gonna put the blue 5 over here. I think that works. Askpon says, do you have to place in the vicinity of already placed dice? Yes, they must be adjacent to one another, either directly next to each other or diagonally. And welcome back, Lady Amelia. You missed one of the roughest games Joe and I have ever had. We didn't even break 20 points. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal.
It was a very tough game.
It really was, but it was fantastic. Oh, Fally, your new episode's out. That's awesome. Yes, this is Joe.
I'm Joe. What? What you doing, Azkaban? I'm off the clock. I don't have to be friendly no more.
You just posted something on Twitter. I just got a notification about it.
Me or Fally? Because I don't think I posted anything.
No, Fally.
Okay.
Fally did.
I don't know what Fally's up to. I'm not paying attention to his Twitter. I'm devastating the competition at this game here.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna place that red 3 right there and say go to the next round. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's funny because without talking about it, we both had the same idea. He just executed it first. His new series is called Fally versus the World, and it's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. I was thinking of starting a single player series, but if I had the time, I would do it. So, Fally says, not gonna lie, Tough Guy Joe is what I imagine would happen if you let Bob Ross or Mr. Rogers play a villain. Yeah, I could see that.
We're just going to play some angry little dice here. Looks like NJ needs this yellow too, so I'm just going to take it.
Actually, I'm going to take that blue 5 and run. Because I can. And then I'm going to take this red 1. Because I need a 1. So I'm going to take that too. Alright, see you when you get back.
You know there's green 4s in my future.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, well, well. This is not an especially auspicious hand. Full of dice. And yet, I continue.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we're making up for last game's disaster piece, so that says something. Neon says, James Bond, Casino Royale, but they're playing Sagrada instead of poker. 100% would watch.
Well, Mr. Hills, you think you know my tells.
Alright, let's see. Red 1, green 6, green 5, blue 5. That blue 5 is very popular this game. Purple 6, purple 4. I'm gonna take the green 6. Because I can. And that's gonna close out that column for me, which is good. You also have a nicely closed up column over here, which is also good.
Okay. Lots to do this turn, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Getting all these nice little 5s into place. Happy little 5s. Yep. Delighted. Delighted 5s.
Neon says, see, it's perfect, intense and aggressive. Okay, so you left me with purples. And a red one. A random red one. Let's see. Where can I put this happy little peanut? I'm gonna put this purple 6 over here. Because there's already a 6 here, so that just makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's go.
That one there. I have that one there. Although yeah. Another red one.
Let's see. Red 3, red 1. Yellow 5 and 4, green 6, green 1, purple 3. I'm gonna take that 6. Because it's the only one there. And I needed a green anyway.
Well. Let's see what we got here. Don't want to put the green one in the lower corner because that'll blow out the similar shades columns there. The red one has the same problem. The red 3 and violet 3 have color conflicts. So that would leave me with a yellow 4 or 5 to play in that lower corner there, should I so desire. However, it might be more advantageous for me to play one of the yellows in this yellow block here. Might as well play a 5 diagonally adjacent to 5, so that's not blocking out any shades in that first column, third row there. Go ahead and activate that. Rex Verdi, it's to you.
Sounds like a definite plan.
And back to you, Joe.
Well, as I consider this, I think this red 3 here is looking quite advantageous down in the fourth row of the second column. So that is where I'm going to play that. And toss it over to NJ.
All right, here we go. Yellow 4 and purple 3. Interesting. I think I can get away with nestling this purple right here in this sweet spot. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am getting a little concerned. I still have two restrictions I need to look out for yet. Hey Trilly, enjoy the lurk. Neon says, if Joe so wishes, then Joe wills. Cute.
Alrighty. Well, these 5s aren't doing me any favors on account of already having too many 5s on the board as is. Now, this purple one, though, I can at least play that there. Nice and centrally located in that purple spot. So I think that might be my best play at the moment.
You know, in all the times I've played this game, I always thought the colors were stationary, and they're not. They're actually moving. behind the pips of the dice, and I never noticed.
Well, the colors are staying the same, but the light is moving.
Mm-hmm. Which I did not even notice till now. I thought I was seeing things for a split second. And thank you for the follow, Azkaban.
I never noticed that either.
Azkaban says, came here from a Twitch recommendation. Unexpectedly chill stream. Thanks. That's what I go for. Alright, that 5 is going to stay right there. But now I'm up to my eyeballs in 5s. Not going to work there. Not going to work there. Could work here, but I think I'm going to place this instead. I think I'm going to go for that. Because there's already a 4 here, so that just makes more sense.
Well, I've got 2 viable places I can play the green one. So I figure I may as well just pursue that now.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Well, yeah, let's see. Would it be better to put it there or there? I guess it depends on what colors I'm likely. Let's see. If I get a 3 or a 1, I could play them each. You know what? I don't think it matters if I place that in either of those slots, so we're just going to go for it.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so let's see. What do I have here? I have a yellow 3, a green 5. Well, Rex has it now. Let's see. Green 5, 3, and 1. Purple 4, 3, and 3. Interesting. Okay. What will you pick?
Four is looking good, as is the green 5.
And for those just coming on in, welcome.
Could use the yellow 3. Although that purple 4 gives me that column.
Okay. Where can I put you? Where can I put you, my pretty? I'm gonna put you up here. Because I can.
Alrighty. Oof.
I took something you couldn't
rough.
use.
Okay. So, as I'm looking at this, I think I only have one place that I can play a 3 without breaking my columns. No, I don't. 3s are completely worthless to me. Across the board. A 3 in any location would cost me points. The 1, I can only play legally in one place, but that would cost me points for the same reason. So, let's see. The Grinding Stone would let me flip a 3 to a 4, which doesn't help me on that 4 in the middle, or a 1 to a 6, which would help me.
Well, Joe, you could play the 1 in row 1, column 2, couldn't you? Or no, because it's green. Never mind.
Because it's green, yeah. That's. I got problems, Rex. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grindstone the 1 to a 6, and place that 6 right here. Then I'm gonna grindstone the violet 3 to a 4, and then I can place that. Actually, you know what? I might as well use the yellow to decrease my overhead in terms of problems with that 2 later. Then I can place that up there. So now I have finished a second column. There we go.
Okay, so you left me with a green 3 and 2 purple 3s. Okay. You're welcome. I think I'll put that purple there. That's fine. Anytime.
Thank you for leaving me the green 3 because
You're welcome. I couldn't do anything with it.
the purple I could not use. I think I want to put this here. We'll see what happens. Down to the end.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is we're getting there. 2 red 3s. 2 yellow 2s. A green 5, a green 4, and a purple 3. Well, I'm going to take that green 5. I'm going to put it over here. Because I can. Figured close that out. Okay, I gotta figure that out. I shall figure it out.
Okay, so that 4 is no good to me. Those 2s are both yellow, which was going to block me up anyway. Well, actually, that 4 is okay to me in the lower right, I suppose. Even though we can't use it in the middle there. So, away we go.
I really need some 6s.
It's just
Or
me.
some-
Back to
or
the
some
grind.
A slave to the grind for the Skid Row fans in the audience.
Yes.
That is a great workout song, by the way.
Yes.
That thing comes on and you're on the treadmill or
Yes.
going to lift something heavy. It's just like, okay, I can do
Oh,
this.
I can't place that there. Oh, poop. Okay. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I can actually... you know what? Hold on. We gotta think here.
Flip the purple 3.
Yeah, I
And
can
you can
use the
put it-
purple. I can use the purple 3. I just want to see something real quick. Okay. I see what the problem is. I'm gonna actually place... No, the purple 3 is gonna ruin my columns. So that's why I'm like... Because I have them here, and if I put a purple 3 here, that's gonna be a mess.
You're getting a stop in the
I see
chat.
it. I see it. Nom,
Okay.
talk to me. Not the purple 3. Oh, you mean the yellow 2. I can put the yellow 2 up here. Yeah, okay. I wasn't planning on using the purple 3. Purple 3 needs to be grindstone. Yeah, I don't want to... I only have one... I technically only have one shot at this. So I think I'm okay. I think that purple 3's gotta go. I think it's okay. See, now for some reason I have Megadeth's skin of my teeth stuck in my head. I don't know how I went from slave to the grind to skin of my teeth, because that's how my brain works. It goes very diagonal. And we're looking at a red 4, 2 blue 5s, a blue 1, a purple 6, a purple 3, and a purple 2. That's a lot. That's a lot. Neon says, you only got one shot, as that rapper used to say. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Diagonal. Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, goodness. Well, at least you got one of the 6s.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip that blue 1, assuming no one else can use it. Which, take it. We're friends. This isn't hyper competitive. Do what you need to do.
Actually, no, I cannot. I cannot take it. I could, but I don't need to. I actually need to take Grinding Stone, flip one of the blue 5s to a 2, and put that there.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to do
and then
that
you can
first.
fill in with that red 4.
Exactly. That's going to give me the columns. So I think I managed to get all the columns right. Neon says, me when someone wants to hang out but they didn't get their second vaccine. You only got one shot. Oh, goodness. Nam says, this went better than last time. And that's true, Orca. All of my friends in my friend groups and everything, at this point, they've all been vaccinated or close to it, so it's a good thing. Okay, so 1 token. Okay, not bad. Color variety seemed to be okay.
Nice.
Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, look, oh, jeez.
Nice.
Very nice.
GG, everybody. Nice one, NJ.
Excellent redemption round, folks. That was awesome.
Yeah, nice high-scoring game.
Yes, this definitely makes up for the last game for both of us, Joe.
Yep. Well, thank you, NJ, for having us. I just wrapped up the replay mod stuff I was doing, so I need to go spend some time with my daughter. But I hope y'all have a great afternoon.
You too. Please tell her that I said hello and welcome home.
Yeah,
Will do.
I'm glad she's home and you two are reunited. And,
yeah.
It was very fun hanging out with you today, Joe. I always enjoy spending time with you.
You as well, Rex. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
I appreciate you both. And I know that you've got stuff to do. I'm actually, at this point, I'm going to wrap up here because I've been going for 3 hours. I'm going to go grab some water because Nam had asked me to hydrate and I hadn't stepped out of the room yet. And I have a whole bunch of stuff I have to do. And I think I have to, I think Fally wants to talk to me about something I don't remember, but I'm going to find out. I think we might be recording for our next episode today, but I don't know yet.
Cool. Well, have a great day.
You too.
Always fun to spend a part of my Sunday chilling with y'all. And to everyone watching, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I love the fact that both of you are occasionally able to come on out and hang out with me for a little bit and play some games and amuse my chat. It means a heck of a lot.
Always a pleasure.
And we'll have to do this again next week.
I should be free, so I look forward to it.
Awesome.
All right, take care.
Bye, Rex. Okay, you beautiful people. You beautiful people. We had some surprises today. I wasn't sure if Joe and Rex, I was not sure if they would be able to join us this week. I ask them every Sunday morning before I go live, hey, I'm going live. And I ask Gamma Liz too, because we've played with her before. I always ask them, hey, I'm having my stream today. Would you like to be a part of it? Would you like to play with me for a few games? And 9 times out of 10, they're always super chill and the what have you. So I'm always glad to have them join in, and I think you all get a kick out of it too. I mean, granted, there's never enough time to do polls to tell me which board I should play, but part of me also thinks that you kind of don't mind, because it's like, hey, NJ gets to play and chat with people and talk about music or whatever else. So it's always a blast to have that, have those surprises. I know a bunch of you are new to the channel today, and if you came in on a recommendation or you came in because Joe hosted or whatever, you know, that's totally cool. I'm glad to have you, and I hope that if you're new and you haven't followed the channel yet, that you do, because you'll know when I go live. I'm a variety streamer, so I play this pretty much every Sunday morning from around 11 a.m. Eastern till about 2 my time. Sometimes I start a little later just because of, you know, IRL stuff and, you know, what have you. But I always try to stick to that particular schedule. The latest I'll go is 3, depending on if I'm rated or not. I stream on Tuesday nights from 9 to midnight Eastern, or sometimes a little later. I play Minecraft, usually from Joe's Patreon or from Impulse's Patreon. It's 9 times out of 10 it's Joe's. And then normally on Friday nights, I play Among Us with my Discord community, which, if you're not a member of that already, I'm posting the information for you in the chat right now. You can also find me on Twitter and on YouTube at NJ Coffee Junkie. YouTube is where I post all my Minecraft episodes. I just dropped episode 11 on the 4th, and so I would love for you to be able to check that out if you are able. That would be awesome. I would love to have you. Excuse me. But I also have a replay channel that I'm posting the link for in the chat. This link will be up in about 24 hours or so. I usually post my replay links once every week or two. So if you do subscribe to that YouTube channel, you might get pinged a few times every so often, but I always put everything up there. I also have a Patreon, and you can find that out at patreon.com/njcoffeejunkie. My tiers start at $1, and they are not higher than $20 a month, but you can find out that kind of stuff there. And last but not least, I have a Discord, and in the Discord we talk about all kinds of things, not just about Minecraft or Sagrada. We talk about wrestling, we talk about coffee, because of course we do. And I'm always looking for information and feedback. I've been doing this now for almost 2 years, and I learn something new every stream, every day, and a lot of that comes from all of you. So I would love to have you join in and help make the community even better with your presence. Would love to have that. So we need to find somebody to raid, people. We need to find somebody to raid. Whom can we raid today? Whom can we raid? You know what? I know who we're gonna raid. I know who we're gonna raid, because we don't get to raid her all that often. We never get to raid her all that often. We're gonna go raid Cara Sophia. Cara Sophia is a dear friend of the channel. We're both in multiple Hermitcraft communities together, and I raided Gem last time. An overlay with explanations you can pull up when playing. Okay, DM that to me, Orca, so I can not on here, on Discord, so I can remember that. Or you're in my Discord. You can put that in the suggestion box in my Discord. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Cara Sophia, because I never get to raid her. She's usually streaming when I'm not, and she's just one of the sweetest people on the planet. So I want to send her some love. So go ahead and tell Cara Sophia that NJ's raid is freshly brewed. And in the meantime, I want you all to have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy it. Wear your masks, wash your hands, and be excellent to yourselves and to each other. We will be back here on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for some Minecraft shenanigans. I'm going to start episode 12 for Shamblecraft very soon. And there's just a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff coming this channel's way. But again, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the tips and suggestions. You are the best. And I will see you very, very soon. Take care and have a good one. Bye.